out for the season.
Well, in possession here, trying to get the ball moving once again. Gaddafi seem to be moving seamlessly here. They have an opportunity. Brian Kalumba takes a shot. Unbelievable! Spectacular! Alex Chitata with a beauty of a goal. Pure dynamite. What a strike. Alex Chitata in a minute sets Kakindu on fire. Bang, bang, boom. Gaddafi in the lead.
Well, that's the kind of goal that shakes any kind of defense, and I can tell you that for Vipers, the air has been shaken out of them, looking at how quick that strike was. But we knew that once you let Chitata get that kind of free shot, there's a bit of clumsy defending there coming in from Vipers in terms of pressing the ball, because once they set up by Kalumba, a former player for Vipers, and he looked at the goal, and the goalkeeper Mudekereza just stood no chance because it was a free hit. Just look at what he did. Looked at the goal and just shot, and the goalkeeper, no reaction. The defense just didn't press the ball, and this is the kind of goal that is definitely going to set the tone for this game.
Top tier stuff there from Alex Chitata. Probably will have no final goal in his team. In his era in Express, no one clocked up as many minutes on the pitch as he did.
Yeah, he was an ever-present customer. Yeah.
As a ball comes in and tips the upright. Confusion in that defense, almost coming to penalize. Poor play there. Bakari Magunda and Waiswa getting involved in some silly shenanigans here that could have costed them. A backheader it was that just smacked the upright. The goalkeeper, Joel Mutakuwa, would have been beaten.
I just don't understand what kind of defending that was from Andrew Waiswa. How do you knock the ball back in that kind of position when clearly you're not even aware?
Please. Reasons unknown, but eventually Rothomeo with the presence of mind to toss the ball back, and now here comes Abdul Karim Watambala, measures his shot. Goalkeeper spills. Ibrahim Orit in possession, sending the ball through, but the offside flag here coming against them. Issa Mubiru had already blown that as well. But that was some ingenuity coming in from Abdul Karim Watambala, measured his shot. It was crystal clear. Was he onside? Was he offside just slightly?
I just don't think he was offside. I don't think, because by the time the shot was struck there, I don't think he had straight offside. He could probably, if he was, it was very marginal, that kind.
Vipers now looking to use bodies to press forward. Siraja center move, very advanced position, crosses the ball in. Goalkeeper Joel Mutakuwa will pick that one.
Well, that was good phase of play from Vipers. Now, this is more like what Vipers should be showcasing, where they use the ball, they pass to each other, they move, and then they've got that opening, and then they deliver that final pass. Because I thought that that interplay there between Watambala and, of course, there was Mandela, and then picking out the midfielder, Siraj Sentamu, who crossed quite well there. And I thought that was a good opportunity created. And we need to see a lot more, quite a moment for one to remember.
Cut back here coming in, and a chance for Vipers, but Joe Mutakuwa, right place, right time. Looks like the coordination between the players. Everybody was going for that particular ball, hoping to be the one to strike. Good play coming in from Ibrahim Orit to cut it back. But indecision, and in the end, Abdul Karim Watambala took the shot. Milton Karisa felt he should have been the one to take the shot. His communication, missed opportunity.
Well, I think that Milton Karisa was trying to take the
Ibrahim
shot.
Orit pivots on his axis and still retains possession, twisting one way, then the other, and now goes for an audacious attempt.
For a moment, you felt that Vipers were about to get back into this game. You look at that attempt there by Orit. That was superb. Great technique shown there. Getting that shot over the goalkeeper, and I think that was one that was going to expose Joe Mutakuwa, because if it had dipped in, it would have been a spectacular goal, but one that you definitely feel that the goalkeeper didn't do well enough. But I thought,
well, free kick coming up here, and a possibility, and saved here by the goalkeeper. Powerful header coming in from Hilary Mukundane, but Joel Mutakuwa will not be beaten in the first 45 minutes. Superb save, good reflexes, well stretched, tips that over the bar, and that's a corner.
well, I can see that this Gaddafi.
A chance for a cross. Just like I was stuttering there. That free kick from Brighton Lukani, also one of stutter. And for Roberto Oliveira, seems to wonder if anything is going to go his way today. Poor delivery. Yeah, poor delivery.
It was really heavily hit there by Brighton Lukani. Not the same kind of free kick that he delivered against him.
Gaddafi, who would now occupy 7th spot.
That should be quite a return for Gaddafi, I can tell you.
And a chance here, looking to set up the ball, fumbling, and they do not score that one. A real clutter job here, real klutz of a striker or forwards here. An opportunity that they on the bench talking about it, but it's not going to be for Vipers. It looks like it's Gaddafi preparing, and a shot from distance, well angled by Abdulkarim Watambala. Joe Mutakuwa judged the trajectory. Maybe it's just the judge, but well, is it will be seen as a beautiful.
That they have. This has been below par.
Long ball in, smacks the upright here, goes away. Opportunities off here, and Vipers looking to take capital in this particular one. Goalkeeper is still laying prone in the goal area. Almost out of nothing, but Joel Mutakubwa doing his bit to make sure nothing gets past him. It was a lovely free kick edged in, and he just clawed that out of the air. It did come at some very personal, painful expense.
Yeah, that was a good delivery coming in, the first one from Najibiga, and you got to give him the flowers there for that delivery that caused the mayhem in that Gaddafi defense. But for Joe Mutakuwa, he really had to stretch so hard to get to that ball, and you wonder whether he did not hurt himself in the process, because, like you said, probably came at a cost of maybe spraining his arm.
The medical team will definitely attend to him. At the end of the day, this is also going to pose another very tricky question. John Vianney Simbe, standout player for the day.
Yeah, exactly. I think that Joe Mutakuwa has put off some really incredible saves on the Gaddafi side. Of course, I don't think it will be this man in the picture here, Alfred Mudekereza. I think that save for that shot on, and maybe one save that he pulled off a short while ago. I think that Joe Mutakuwa has done a pretty good job. But you could also say that the Gaddafi defense has also done quite well, except for a few mishaps in the first half. Andrew Waiswa, when he almost conceded an own goal. And of course, this man who has scored the all-important goal that still divides the two sides. And there's a chance to see it again. It was such a cracking shot. I'm sure that for the greats of the game, this is one of those strikes that they would be proud of. And if it was at the World Cup, it would be contender for goal of the tournament.
Ball with intent and purpose. It's cleared away by Hilary Mukundane. Dekalawao tries to probe it forward. And the much anticipated final whistle from Shamira Nabada comes to a 4. You can even tell from her face, this has been a high-octane game that has had its toll, even on her as a referee. Alex Chitata is probably the one that will be counted in the stats as having had his mark on the game. And it was his wonder goal, a worldie, that gave this team, Gaddafi Football Club, a much-deserved lead. And from thereafter, it was a pattern of holding and denying the Venoms. Roberto Olivier came pretty confident, thinking they could pick 3 points and could snatch the top spot. Fortunately, as often is in the game of football, what can be rarely is what will be. At the end of the game, Vipers, long trip to make with no points to count, and Gaddafi claim another big scalp, remaining unbeaten at home. Full time at the Kakindu Stadium in the Star Times Uganda Premier League, brought to you by MTN, the official